Right here is a Lego style SpongeBob Fish Tank, and today we're going to be throwing it in the trash. I'm just joking, guys. In today's video, we're going to be building, testing, and putting real fish inside of a Lego style SpongeBob Fish Tank. So make sure you watch until the very end for the grand reveal, because this is going to be epic. Now inside of this box, we've got a SpongeBob piece of paper, a giant set of instructions, absolutely loads of different bags of Lego, and then of course, the SpongeBob Fish Tank. But wait a second, why is there a giant hole in the bottom of it? Surely all of the water will just pour out when we fill it up. Anyway, now that everything's unboxed, it's time to start building. And today, we're going straight into SpongeBob's house. Now the first thing I noticed were these SpongeBob characters, so I opened them up and there were so many pieces. I had to cut all of the little injection molded plastic, and then I assembled all of our characters. We have SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward with one arm. Okay, I should really try and find that. We also have Mr. Krabs, and then my personal favourite, Sandy. Now next up, we need the instruction. This Lego style bikini bottom looks insane. We need to build SpongeBob's pineapple, Patrick's rock, Squidward's house, the Krusty Krab, and then loads of other really cool things from Bikini Bottom. But before we do any of that, we need to build the base plates. This is going to sit at the very bottom of our fish tank and act as the floor for Bikini Bottom. Anyways, we need bag number 1, and inside there are so many blocks. Honestly, I don't understand how we're going to need so many. But first of all, we need to put together our base. Now, I'm not going to lie, this part was really easy. But next up, I had to construct all of the little details, which took me over 30 minutes. Now, this is how it's looking so far. We're 30 minutes in, and honestly, I think we're doing a great job. But remember, this is only the beginning. We still need to build SpongeBob's pineapple, Patrick's rock, Squidward's house, the Krusty Krab, and then all of the other little bits that will make Bikini Bottom. So next up, I spent another 10 minutes building this adorable Bikini Bottom bus. Let's just place that into Bikini Bottom, and you cannot tell me that this doesn't already look amazing. Next up, I added jellyfish, plankton, and a table. Honestly, everything is coming together so nicely. Now guys, in this video, I'm actually going to be giving away 3 of these Lego-inspired Bikini Bottom fish tanks. Just make sure you watch until the very end to find out how you can win. Next up, we're building Patrick's rock and the Krusty Krab. So this right here is bag number 2. Let's open it up and unpack all of the blocks. Wait a second, what the hell are these things? Anyway, I didn't realise, but inside of this bag were actually some parts for the base. So we quickly made 2 of these heavy things, but now it was officially time to build Patrick's rock. Now honestly, this was the easiest thing to build in the whole video. There were literally like 10 blocks that I had to put together. I placed Patrick's rock into Bikini Bottom, and next up, it's time to build a boat. Now I really hope we're not making this for SpongeBob, because we all know how bad Bro is at driving. I placed the boat into Bikini Bottom, as well as those iconic flower clouds. And next up, it was time to put the base into the fish tank. Okay, that wasn't very careful. Now honestly, by putting it into the fish tank has made the whole thing look 100 times better. But remember, I'm going to be filling this thing up with water at the end of the video, so I really hope that everything goes to plan. Anyway, now we just need to build the Krusty Krab, SpongeBob's pineapple, and Squidward's house. And the next job on our list is the Krusty Krab. I've got a feeling that this one's going to take me a lot longer than Patrick's house, because there are so many pieces. But after another 30 minutes of building, it was finally done. This thing looks so epic, and you can even see all of the details inside. Now I don't want to be that guy, but those Bikini Bottom characters that we built earlier are way too big to fit inside of these houses. Anyway, I'm sure that it's still going to look amazing, so let's place it into Bikini Bottom and move on to SpongeBob's pineapple. Inside of our 3rd giant bag were the pieces to SpongeBob's pineapple and Squidward's house. And honestly, there were so many blocks. I began by building SpongeBob's house, and this thing was so complicated. There were so many small parts that were really fiddly, but in the end, we managed it. Now, I don't think that SpongeBob can live inside of here. I placed it into Bikini Bottom, and next up, we just need to build Squidward's house. This one was really fun to build, and I absolutely loved the design of this thing. Inside of the back of the house, you can also see all of Squidward's art supplies. But anyway, I placed it into Bikini Bottom, and finally, it was complete. Well, almost. We still need to build the lid of the fish tank, but I really don't want to bore you, so I just decided to build it off camera. And finally, the Lego style bikini bottom is 100% complete. Now there's a switch on the side of the lid that lights up bikini bottom, and honestly, I think that this might be one of my favourite features on the fish tank. But now, it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's fill up the fish tank with water and add in some fish. So next up, I went into my kitchen, and what the hell? Rubber Duck Steve, Rubber Duck Piggy, Rubber Duck Creeper. Let's just tip away this water, and now we can fill up our watering can. I tipped the first load of water into the fish tank, and everything was looking perfect. With the second load, I could already see the water rising. For the third load, it was actually starting to get pretty deep. But when I took the fourth load of water, Patrick's rock started floating. After the fifth load, the Krusty Krab had come unattached. And after the sixth, seventh, and eighth bucket of water, the whole of Bikini Bottom was floating in the top of the fish tank. I have no idea why this is happening because I followed all of the instructions, and at the end of the day, I think you are supposed to put water inside. I tried to push it back down, but that only made things worse. After the 9th and 10th bucket of water, Bikini Bottom was in shambles, and I don't think there was any saving it. It literally looked like it had just been attacked by a giant gorilla. So next up, I had to act fast and remove all of the buildings. And then I also decided to remove the base plate. Now, whilst I was thinking of a plan, I decided to go to my local aquarium to buy the biggest fish to put inside of my fish tank. I'm just joking, guys. We are not putting any real fish into Bikini Bottom. But instead, I have got this robot fish named Charles and an axolotl called Derek. I tried to add back all of the buildings, but they just kept floating to the top of the fish tank. So guys, that confirms it. I don't think you can build the fish tank with water. I mean, unless I did something wrong. But it's still one of the best Lego style SpongeBob sets that I have ever seen in my life. If you've made it this far into the video, then comment Bikini Bottom fish tank destruction, and I'll be picking 3 people to send one of these fish tanks to. But as always, like and subscribe if you love your parents, and I will see you again next time with another crazy video!